We have 10 hours remaining. We're going to go to one of these nanofabs. It actually doesn't matter which one. They're 7 and 9 hours away and they're both 4 guarded. Before we go in, we're going to sell this med gel. We don't need that. We can't possibly use it. We have plenty of money, so we're going to upgrade hacking to 4. We didn't do that last time. It seems on day 3 we are having a bit of difficulty with power. We had to wait around a turn or 2 longer just to wait for the power to charge up on the previous mission, so this will hopefully save us from having to do that. We should still have enough money to buy some useful things at the nanofab. We'll be looking for maybe a gun with armor piercing, because this will not be useful once we reach the final mission. We'll be looking to replace this Cloaking Rig 1 with a Cloaking Rig 3 or something like that. Maybe the Buster Chip 1 can be upgraded as well. We'll see if we find anything else that's useful there, so it doesn't matter which one of these we go to. Let's go in. So we do have the Neural Disruptor 3 to deal with heavy armoured guards at the K&O 4 guarded facilities, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Okay, we have one of these starting rooms where there are these hard pillars, which makes it harder for us to see what's in what corner. We've got one door. That's our exit already. We have a guard actually looking at the door. Let's see where he's going. He is patrolling in this room, so we'll get a chance to steal from him next turn. Or we might steal from him once he gets to the other end of his patrol. I think it would be worth just making sure that there are no other doors. We've got our exit already. We have plenty of action points. I don't want to get noticed by this guard just yet, because there could be someone else watching the door, perhaps, and we don't have a way to deal with 2 guards. We'll use fusion. It might be worth us using the Oracle soon, but we aren't in a hurry to do that. So it's just that last corner that we haven't had vision on. There is nothing there, so that's fine. We know where this guard is going back, so this should be completely safe from him. We can go onto melee just in case, but he'll go diagonally here, and then through the door. He'll be facing away from the door at the end of that turn, so I think that's fine. So we have taken 2 turns to get out of this starting room, but I think it is important just to know that there aren't any doors we're missing. We know we're going through this door, so there's no reason not to just open it. This door looks safe to go through. We could have a small nanofab here. Oh, that's a server terminal. Potentially even better. I think we'll use the Buster Chip on this. We have lots and lots of power, so let's use the Oracle. So we know where 2 of the guards are. This guard will not be a problem for us for the entire mission, because he's either in this room or facing away from the exit. I don't want to hack this camera drone until I know that I need to. Let's use the Buster Chip on this turn, just so that we get the cooldown on the Buster Chip to go sooner. That's a bit annoying. I'll have to remember that. Let's see what programs we have in here. So we already have lightning. So this is a good combo with fusion, but it would mean that we don't have the lockpick available. It would get a 1-turn cooldown. I don't think we want this, just because it would mean that it would be much harder for us to hack things. I think with these hacking upgrades, we won't be in any difficulty with power. So we should be okay. There's no door there, so I think it's fine for us to just end here, and we'll go on to melee, just in case we need to. We don't want to have to zap anyone, but speeds us up a little bit to be able to end next to the door. So this drone is moving. That's a console database. It's probably not worth hacking that. We're going to be exploring most of the map anyway, and I don't think we'll need to get to the consoles in a hurry. We've got a good picture of whereabouts most of the map is, I think. There's our nanofab.
Unlocked nanofab located. We found what we came for.
It's good to get this very early, because once we get this, some devices will reboot. So if we had installed 2 augment slots on the last mission, it would probably be predictive brawling and piercing scanner that we get here. But obviously we didn't do that, so we don't have any augment slots. We don't have the option of getting a better cloak, which is a bit annoying. There might be a secondary nanofab somewhere else that has a cloak, but we'll keep this until we know that we can trade it out for something better. We don't have a better buster chip either, which is quite annoying. This stim would be nice to have. There's no better weapon here. We have the hand cannon already. We've already got a neural disruptor 3. All in all, this nanofab seems pretty much like a wash. I think we do want the stim. We're not going to buy a charge pack for this hand cannon until we know that it will be useful for us in the final mission. If we get a ventricular lance, then that would allow us to use this on armored guards, but otherwise we aren't going to be able to use that.
Of
course, we can use it on the...
Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
We can use the hand cannon on the barrier drones once we hack their firewalls down, but otherwise none of them in the final mission. We know that there's some direction here, and there's also a direction here. So in the interests of exploring quickly, I want to peek through this door. This guard's going to turn around. This is probably just one room that connects here. That's quite a big room. It's a demon database. I don't think we need to do that. We'll hack these on the next turn, I think. We don't need the net downlink yet. This guard is clearly stationary. I'm not sure what we're going to do about him. It might just work out being better to get a pass card and come around here, but I doubt it. If there's a door here, then that would be the case. I think that's not very likely. So this guard is looking directly at the door. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get through this door without a cloak. Or without zapping this guard. Or distracting him somehow. Let's end the turn. Got another guard walking around there. We'll have to remember to steal from this guard later. It does look like more of the map is in this direction. We know that this guard's coming through the door. This might be too far for him to see, but it might not be. So if he opens the door and looks in this direction, we can't be sure that we'll be safe if we wait around here. But I don't see a spot which will be safe both from this guard and from this one. It might just be best to use the lightning on this guard now. But we don't have a way to get to him to use the paralyzer in time, I think, so... Okay, we're going to open the door. Yeah, we do have a door here. There's no door through here. So what we're going to do is have this guy walk out. We're going to hide from both guards and hope that we can distract him further into this room so that we'll have a chance to get past him. I think that's the best thing to do. We'll take this camera back. Guess we didn't need to do that immediately. We could have saved the AP from net downlink. I'm not using the AP from net downlink very effectively recently, I think. Not paying attention enough. So we're able to get noticed by this guard. That is useful. We won't be able to get into this room yet because of this camera drone. But it might be worth... So we want to get noticed on that square. We can steal from this guard. We can steal from this camera drone this turn. Let's see what we're going to hack. To get into this room at all, these two turrets are going to need to be hacked, or we use the cloak, but then we don't have a way of getting past them on the other side. Both of them are watching the door. And this one is actually watching all the way out into this room now. It's a good thing that we didn't go one step further, because otherwise we would have been in the turret's line of sight. Okay, let's use the Oracle. So we've got a safe here, and another door. Yeah, so these rooms connect through. So I wanted to use that Oracle to get the action points from net downlink, so that we can steal from this drone and then get into hiding. We need to know exactly what this guy's path is. Yes, so this spot will be safe. Got a safe and another door up there. We are going to have the buster chip next turn. So that will get us past this power supply. I think we worry about this side of the map later. So it's a bit of a waste bringing this guy all the way up so that we don't get a chance to get around him, but this is a mess. It looks like we have one safe here. I'm not sure if there will be anything more. There might be safes in this room. We'll see how much we get over here to decide if it's actually worth getting in down there. I think we will probably be able to manage it, but... Let's see. So we can actually get past this guard if we want to. Let's hack the power supply. We need to use fusion. I think I might have forgotten to do that before. Nothing up that direction, but we do have the safes. That's a camera. It's 4 power, whichever one we use to hack this. That gives us this camera. Let's use the Oracle again. That gives us a camera in this room, so we're not able to get past this camera this turn. We will be able to next turn on the fusion. That's fine, so we'll just hack this next turn. I guess we should have used the lockpick here because we're wasting action points. Yeah, we need to take this camera down. There are no more cameras, so that's all of them. We get a console here, that gets us into a safe and a nanofab. Let's also take a look what's through this door. I think it's unlikely there's a guard through here. Oh, we have a guard. This guy must be stationary. He is. Pass card. So we're going to come back here to get this safe. Guard won't be a problem for us. We don't have enough power to hack this safe and also use fusion next turn. So I think we hack the nanofab. See if we can get a better buster chip. Another advantage of selling the buster chip to replace it is you don't have to worry about the cooldown because the new one you get has no cooldown activated. Yeah, no cloak and no buster chip. So this nanofab mission is a total wash. We've got the stim at least. We don't have an augment slot for the subdermal cloak. We have a neural disruptor 3 already. We could get another one to take to monster in the next mission. In the final mission, I mean. I don't think the EMP Pack 3 is that useful. We could use it now to take these 3 safes out, I guess. I think we do want to keep this pass card to get through this door, because that gives us an easier way through into this room. So we could just take the EMP pack and become encumbered. We don't want to use the EMP pack this turn, because this guy will hear it, I think. It will also take out this camera drone. I think we accept that. I think from this distance the guard won't hear. Probably is worth getting this EMP pack. Another thing is it takes out the guards' shields in the final mission. I think we don't need the buster chip anymore. We're going to have plenty of power. It's only hacking 2 firewalls for us, so it's 4 power every 4 turns, which is... And you need to be next to the device to use it, so let's just sell that so we don't get encumbered. Okay, so that gets us these 3 safes. It takes out the camera drone. And before the firewalls go up, let's see if there's anything we can hack. I guess not. Alright. I guess, but instead of using fusion we could have hacked something with a demon on, but there's only this which I guess we don't want to take. We don't want to take the turret in general. We want to hack the power supply, because we don't want to be shooting guards we don't have to. It's a paralyzer. Yeah, we'll take that and be encumbered. I think that's worth it. We can sell it at the next nanofab. Yeah, let's take this back. That gives us enough to hide in this spot. And we can sell the paralyzer there so we don't have to stay encumbered. I guess it's possible for us to buy an augment and take that in for Monster for the final mission as well. But no, I don't think we'll bother doing that. It's safe for us to end here because this guy's going to turn around. So we are going to get in through this door. I think it's a bit easier. Oh, and there's a safe here, so that was worth it. It's difficult to see if that's... Let's rotate the camera. So we can't step onto this square without being seen by the guard. We can distract him into this spot, which is probably worth doing. We need to use the fusion this turn, so we can't hack to get net downlink, that's fine. 3 turns on the EMP pack. We might just wait for those 3 turns so we can blast all of this. Or we use the cloak next turn and get past, and then use the EMP pack on the way back. That's probably the right thing to do. So this cloak does save us for 4 tiles of movement. This is exactly right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we step off and the cloak disappears. There's even more this way. A guard. We didn't know about him. He's patrolling. A grenade. That is very good to see. Grenade is an area of effect and ignores armor. Very useful for the final mission. I think we're probably going to want to steal that later. I want to keep the pass card to get in through this door. Is there anything we can hack now that we want to hack? Yeah, we'll want to hack this, I guess. We have a console there, that's very good to see. So this gives us a chance to steal from this guard, which we might as well do this turn. He has a charge pack. We don't need this pass card anymore. I might want to plant the EMP later. We're going to take these two consoles and have a look in this room before we do that, I think. Okay. So he's all the way over there, that is fine. We've already done that side of the map. Got a console there. We don't need to worry about action points because we have enough power to be hacking as much as we want. This will get us through this door. That's an empty room. Let's see exactly where this guy is going. We can't. So let's hack something. Nothing to hack. Okay, let's take this down. That at least gets us through into this door. And end our turn peeking. We'll see exactly where that guy patrols up to. I'm pretty sure he doesn't come through the door. I guess I should have ended on melee just in case he did come through the door. Yeah, he doesn't. Not able to get these consoles this turn. Not sure we need the consoles, we have the EMP ready. Could just zap the guard now, paralyze him. I think that's worth doing. I think we do want to get this flash grenade now. We have enough power to end our turn on this guard. I think there's no reason not to pin him. Another charge pack. We can't carry all of this stuff. Do we have to make 2 trips? Could make our way to the nanofab, sell something, and then come back. We'll need to wait for the neural disruptor to cool down before we can zap this guard and do that. I don't think we're in too much danger. I think we should be able to manage that. The one thing... Or we can even lightning this guard to get past him. So we don't need to wait for the neural disruptor. One thing that does make this slightly dangerous is that there's this guard elevator here. This guy's on an 8-turn KO, so we don't need to worry about him at all. But if we've got a guard spawning in 3 turns time, he could be there. I think we do want to take out this guard and get past him, but we can take him out next turn. I'm going to drop one of these charge packs on the ground and take the other one so that I'm able to see that we've left this here, otherwise I'm liable to forget. So we're lightning him next turn. Probably prime the EMP on the way past so that we can get into this safe on the way back as well. This guy's going to be in our way. We can at least do what we can. Yeah, so I can drop one of these charge packs and we can ferry this over. We'll need to know where this guy's going before we commit ourselves to anything else. I think we will have to lightning this guard to get past. I think that's a bit quicker than knocking him out. And we have all of the power in the world, so that's fine. Okay, that guard has gone away. I'm not sure exactly where. We can go on to melee if we need to. I think it's not necessary to lightning just yet. That could have been very dangerous. We get another guard patrol. He's on the other side of the map. That's fine. So what we're going to do is zap this guard. Oh, he's not tagged. We have to tag him. We have no way of tagging him. I'm forgetting how this works. Let's see where this guy's going. Back on a patrol route. That is fine. So we distract this guard into this room.
Did you see that?
That lets us past. So we're able to get to the nanofab and sell one charge pack and then return to get the other charge pack. This is very elaborate just to get 200 extra credits, but you know, I'm a perfectionist. I want to get that money if I can.
Investigating the area. Must be imagining things.
Did we get into this safe? It's not offering me the option of hacking it in incognito. Oh, it's because I'm on lightning, that's why. Okay, so we're blasting the EMP here. In fact, let's drop the grenade so we can sell both charge packs, because we don't want to sell the grenade. Then we'll return back here to get this safe. Maybe we won't, because this guard will notice that sound from the EMP. Might not be able to get that grenade now. We'll see what happens. So he goes back to his original spots. This guard's investigating up there, that's fine. We do have a neural disruptor ready to hit this guard if we need to, which we might well do. We have a cloak ready to get this back. No reason not to do this. I think we have the paralyzer ready. This guard is going to wake up at some point, but not immediately, I think. I actually want to get... No, I didn't need to do that, but that's fine. We'll just get this guy into cover. Open the safe. We need to get this. We can use the cloak to do that. The things I do to get this extra 200 credits. So we get noticed before we turn the cloak on, so that this guard will come up here and we'll be able to get past him next turn.
What the?
We want to get vision on this room. This guard is still 2 turns to wake up, so that's completely fine. And a turn. So this guard will walk up to investigate this spot. We'll be able to get through this door next turn, and then we're out.
Investigating.
It doesn't see his buddy. So our location is going to be pinpointed, but we are out of here next turn. And we did get 100%. We got all of the saves we saw from all of the guards. We didn't get much of use in the nanofab. We got this. We got this EMP pack and the stim, but we were hoping for a better
I'm sure
gun,
you
a
considered
cloak,
your purchases
and
carefully.
a
Wouldn't
better
want you
busted
wasting the
ship.
company dime on
And we
useless
didn't
dreck.
find anything like that. So we might just do the next nanofab mission.